Hi guys, I'm here. How are you all? Sorry I was a little bit late. It really couldn't be helped.
I thought you were going to be here yesterday. What took you so long? I got up really early and put in a lot of effort to get here on time. It would have been nice if you'd done the same. You just don't like to listen to me, do you? Please tell me you didn't do this on purpose. You didn't want to be here or something like that. We need people here to help on a busy day like today.
Sorry, I just had some things to clear up at work. I was doing stuff yesterday, so I got here as soon as I could.
I think you need to do better in the future. This is really not good enough. You need to learn more from me and copy. I can set the standard and you just follow me.
I'm sorry. I'll try to do better next time.
You've been married for about 7 years now and you still don't have any children. What are you waiting for? I think it would be better if you get that done as soon as you can. Don't worry about having children. It's not stressful. It's stressful if you don't have any children. You'll regret it when you start to get older. I was really hoping for some happy news, but it still hasn't come. When are you going to get it done? I think a good time to have kids after marriage is within 2 years. It's easier to have children when you're young. There's really no need to wait. Don't you want kids or something like that? Is it not in your life plans?
I'm thinking about it now. I'm sure it's going to happen one day. I would really like to have children, I'm just waiting for the right time. I hope you don't mind waiting a little bit longer until the time is right.
That's okay. But don't say I didn't tell you and give you some encouragement. The first person to have a child is going to get a lot of money from me. I'm really willing to support you on this. I prefer a boy, but I'm not going to get angry if it's a girl. I'm sure it would be just as nice if the child was a girl. I'm really willing to give my full support to whoever has a grandchild first. I want to have a child as soon as I can. I really want it to happen soon. I don't know why it hasn't happened already.
Are you okay? Is there something wrong with your health stopping you having children?
She's fine. There's nothing wrong with her. It's just taking some time. That's all. It will get done soon enough.
I just worry that there might be something wrong. It's really common these days. People are having children later in life and it can be a bit difficult. You might need to go and get some medical help.
She is fine. Stop saying those things. She'll get pregnant soon enough. We don't want you to start saying things like this. If we need help, then we'll go and see a doctor. You just mind your own business. I don't want you making Gina feel sad about what's going on. You're in no position to talk either. You don't have children yourself. It's really important that you have children. It's just a natural part of life. If you don't, then you're going to regret it for the rest of your life and I'm going to feel unhappy too. You need to promise me that you'll do it as soon as possible. I can't wait for Christmas Day with grandchildren. That's going to make me really happy.
I want to have children. I'm hoping for them one day.
Have you got some kind of a problem with me? Are you trying to say that I'm not good enough? You think I can't have children? You think I'm infertile? Why would you say such a thing?
I didn't say that. That's not what I meant. I was just trying to give you some helpful advice. I'm worried that you're going to be disappointed, so I want to try and help you now.
Please don't try to be funny with me. I don't need your advice on anything. I will have children. Just you wait. The day is coming. I can't wait for the happy day when my mom gets to see her beautiful grandchildren. I want my child to be the first grandchild in our family. It's going to be really special for all of us.
I'm really happy for you. If that's what you want, then I'm happy with that too. You've told me before that you sometimes feel uncomfortable. Have you thought that you might have some kind of medical problem that needs attention? You've been trying to get pregnant for a while and it hasn't happened. Maybe you need some help.
Are you trying to discourage me here? Do you think I might give up or something? I really hope you're not trying to play games here. That's really not a wise thing to do. I'm going to do what my mom wants. She wants a grandchild and I'm going to give it to her. She's going to give me a lot of money when I do. She's been saving for this exact thing. Do you think if you have a child and I don't, then you're going to get the money and not me? You're really dumb if that's what you think. She's going to give the money to me.
That's really not what I was thinking. That wasn't my plan at all, so please don't say that. I'm just worried about you. I want you to be happy, so I thought I'd make a suggestion to you. I really want you to have a child as soon as possible, and I'm not trying to change your mind. I also don't want the money from your mom. Don't worry about that. I'm not trying to take all the money for my own child. You can have it. I just want everyone here to be happy in life. I don't want your mom's assets. I'm not trying to steal them from you.
You think I'm going to believe what you're saying now? I'm really not sure about you. Don't even think about getting pregnant before me. I'm going to do it first. Now get some comfortable clothes on and get to work. We need you to help around here. It's Christmas Day and there's a lot to do. I don't want you to be resting and not doing anything.
Okay, I'll do that right now. I wasn't trying to get out of doing my fair share of work. Why do we always have these misunderstandings? She just doesn't understand what I mean. I'm not trying to steal her mom's assets. Why would I want that?
Are you okay there? You don't seem to be eating that much. Are you sick? There's a lot of food here, but you didn't eat much. Why is that? I'm fine, don't worry about me. I'm going to eat more now. You don't like this food? It doesn't taste good? I think it could have been made a little bit better, but I like it myself. You don't seem to be eating that much recently. I hope you're not sick. I cook this food well, and there's nothing wrong with it. If you don't like it, then go and make your own food. If I don't make it like this, then I won't like it myself. I think you guys are just used to eating junk food all the time. If you eat all that, then you won't be able to get pregnant. You need to learn to eat proper food that's good for you.
Maybe Gina is allergic to something in the food. If you don't like it, then don't eat it. It can be bad for you if you force your body to eat things that aren't suitable for you. You should listen to your body.
I don't need your advice, thank you. Just mind your own business. I don't think there's anything wrong with you. You just need to learn to enjoy a wide range of tastes. If you don't like it, then eat it anyway. It's good for your health, and that's the most important thing. I'm eating it. It's really nice. Thanks for making all this food. Leave it out, Mom. You don't need to force people to do what you want all the time. It can be really hard to have a child, so you need to be patient. I'm sure it'll happen one day. Talking to Gina like this is only going to stress her out. You need to give her some space and let her relax. She doesn't need any stress. It's not my fault. I've had some tests and there's nothing wrong with me. If there's a problem, then it's Gina and not me. Maybe she just can't have children. That's going to be really hard for us all to take.
It can be very difficult. Let's just hope for the best. There might be some fertility treatments that you can do to make it better. The doctors might be able to help you. Just go to the hospital and see what they say. They might find something that they can fix.
I think a natural pregnancy is best. I don't think you need help from the doctors. You should be able to do it yourself. If you don't have a child soon, then I'm going to have to ask you to leave this house. I don't want to help you if you're not going to have a grandchild for me. That's what I really want.
You can't do that. You can't just kick her out if she can't have a baby. That's really not nice.
I will have a baby. Don't you worry about that. I've got a really good feeling that it's going to happen soon. I don't want you talking about this, Jenny. Don't tell my mom what to do. I'm fine with it all. It doesn't bother me.
Okay, if that's how you feel, then I guess I can't get in the way. I was just trying to be nice.
Are you going to do the washing up? I've done a lot today, so I don't want to do any more.
There's a lot to do. I think I might want to have a rest first and then do it. You'll just have to wait a little while.
I don't want to wait a little while. You need to get it done now. I'm really not happy about this. Why do you need to rest? You don't do anything around here, and you really need to start doing more. I've done so much today, and you've hardly done anything at all. You need to do more. Do you do this at home? It must be really hard for Luke if you don't do the housework properly.
We both do the housework. That's how our marriage works.
Why don't you do anything when you come over here? Are you doing this on purpose? Are you trying to cause trouble? What is wrong with you? You need to do more. I don't want you sitting around doing nothing while other people do it all. Do it now. I'm not going to let you leave until you've done your fair share of housework. In fact, why don't you do it all? I've done enough today. I don't want to do anything anymore. I think you're making Jenny do too much. Can you please just relax a little bit? I will come in and help you both out. You don't need to help. You go and rest. You'll be driving later and you don't want to be tired. No, I'm fine. I can do this and drive too. It's not a problem.
Honey, can you clean the floor, please? I didn't get the chance to do it yet.
No, you do that! It's not his job to do it! Can you just chill a little bit, please? You don't need to be like this. These days, men do the housework too. I'm happy to do my share of the cleaning. It's not a problem for me. I don't want anyone to get too tired because I've not done anything. You want me to rest? I'm okay, I can do this. I think it might be better if you don't do anything too hard. You don't want to drain your strength. I think you've been struggling a bit recently, and we don't want you to get any more tired than you already are. I don't know what's wrong with her.
I think she's worried about her health. I've tried to make her feel better, but it's no use. I really don't think she likes me. I think I've made her really mad. No matter what I do, I can't seem to make her happy. I think she's unhappy that she can't seem to get pregnant. I can only imagine what she's going through. It's really creating a bad atmosphere here. I hope something good happens soon.
I hope so too. She's really being a bit unpleasant. I hope she stops soon.
Maybe we just need to be a bit more careful when we talk to her. It might be a good idea if we just don't talk about it for the time being. Give her some space and hope things get better. I'm sure they will.
Seems like a good thing to do. We don't want to add to her stress levels. What are you talking about? I didn't know if I should tell you this or not. I spent a lot of time thinking about it. I think we need to talk about these things. We're families, so why can't we mention it? Tell me about it. I want to know what's on your mind. I was just in the kitchen and they were really annoying me. They seem to think I'm incapable of doing anything. I really don't like that attitude. Jenny didn't want to do anything and then Luke came in and told me to rest. He seems to think I'm not able to work. There's really nothing wrong with me. It made me feel really bad. I'm sure you can understand how I feel right now. They even told me that Luke does the housework in their house. Can you believe it? I really don't know what to make of it. Why is she making him do that? Does she not even love him? Why would a woman allow her husband to do the housework? She clearly doesn't care. What's wrong with it? I think it's okay. You think it's okay? Luke must be really tired if he has to do all that. He's even doing it now, on Christmas Day! Oh my lord. I think she forces him to do it. I think he's scared of what might happen if he says no. I don't think it's such a big issue. Things aren't like they used to be. I don't think he'll be angry if he has to do the housework. The two of them earn about the same, so I guess it's only fair they share the housework. What do you think? Not a good idea. You just mind your own business and concentrate on trying to have a child. You might be a nice girl, but you need to have children too. You're not getting any younger. Instead of worrying about what others are doing, you just focus on yourself. If they're not happy, then they can sort out their own lives. There's really no need for you or me to get involved. How can you just let it go like this? How can you think this is normal? Why don't you go and say something to her? I think Jenny is nice and she treats Luke really well. I don't think there's anything to be annoyed about. Just let Luke help out if he wants to. You should go and learn from her. You might become a better wife yourself. No need to be so negative and complain about people all the while. Why do you always take their side in any argument? You never agree with me and I don't know why. Stop complaining and get on with having a child for yourself. I'm expecting it to happen soon. I don't want you to ruin Christmas with all your moaning and complaining. You're always like this, and it's really time you stopped. No need for you to be this way anymore. I want a positive mindset from now on. You hear me? I've been losing sleep over not having a grandchild, so it's time you did what you need to do. I'm trying my best to get it done. It's just not that easy. I want results. I don't care how hard you try. Just get it done. You need to listen to what I'm telling you right now. I'm going to be giving a lot of money to whoever has a grandchild for me. I really want to help you out with it. Just be quiet and get on with things. I don't want you to complain all the time. I just want you to have a child. I'm doing my best. I'll be going to the hospital soon and hopefully we'll get some good news. I'm really worried about it all. I sometimes worry things might not work out. I'm going to do my very best to have a child. I know you're going to be with me all the way.
I've been feeling really bad these days. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just feel a little off, but it won't go away.
Are you sick? You might have caught something. Have you had any medicine? It might make you feel better. You should really take some.
I've already done that, but it doesn't seem to be making me any better. I still feel just as bad as I did. Even the smell of food makes me want to vomit. I don't know what's happened to me. Hopefully it goes soon.
Seems like a mystery to me. Let's just hope it clears up as soon as possible. Have you thought about going to the doctor? They might be able to help you out. If you want to, we can go there together. I'll help you out.
Do you think I really need to go to the doctor? I don't know if it's that bad. I might just be wasting their time.
I don't want you to get any worse than you already are. Come on, let's go and see what a doctor has to say.
Are you sure I'm pregnant? Really? I didn't think this was going to happen to me.
It seems that way. You might need to go for more tests in another department, but it seems to me that you're pregnant. Congratulations to you. There's going to be a lot for you to do from now on. This is really great news for the two of us. I presume I'm the father. Who else could it be?
Of course it's yours. What a stupid thing to ask when your wife gets pregnant.
Let's go and get a confirmation as soon as we can. I really want to know this is for real. Can you believe that we're going to be parents? I didn't think we ever would, but here we are. I really hope you're as happy about this as I am. I've been waiting for this for so long.
It's a dream come true. It's the next stage in our lives, and I'm really happy about it.
You might feel a bit ill at this point in the pregnancy, but it'll calm down as time goes by. You'll also need to have some more tests so that we can see what's going on down there. Okay, we'll get that done as soon as possible. Thanks for all that you've done for us. It's really appreciated. Don't mention it. It's my job. I'm here to help you anytime you need it. I just hope you have a really great future with your child. Careful now. Don't do anything strenuous. I don't want you hurting yourself. You need to be careful from now on. You're pregnant. Remember that at all times. What do you want to eat? Anything in particular? Just tell me what you want and I'll make it for you or go and buy it from the store. Nothing is too much. I can make anything for you. Just name it and I'll get it for you. Your taste in food might change now you're pregnant. Just eat whatever you want to. Just name it and you can have it. What you eat now is going to have a big impact on the child. Let's eat whatever the baby needs. I wonder what it's going to be. What do you want?
I'm not sure right now. I'll think of something in a moment. So, you're going to get whatever I want you to get? Anything is okay? It might be salmon. That would be a good choice.
It can be anything you want. Cakes, fish, beef, anything. Just tell me what you feel like and I'll go down to the store to buy it for you.
You're being really nice to me. I didn't realize that you were so excited about having a child. Thanks for being so nice to me. It's just what I need right now.
I don't want you to feel burdened by it all. I want to help you as much as I can. Who wouldn't be excited about becoming a dad? My mom is going to be so happy about this. Just wait until I tell her.
I can't wait to see her reaction. I hope she's happy about it. I'm sure she will be. She's wanted a grandchild for a long time. I hope everyone is happy about it all. I want the whole family to share in our joy. It's going to be tough for us, but I know we can get by and really have a nice life.
What do you think Gina is going to think about this? I wonder if she's going to be as happy as we are.
I know she really wants a child, too. I hope she doesn't get hurt over all this. She might feel even more depressed. She's been going to the hospital for so many tests, and they don't seem to find a problem with her. I'm really sad that she's not had a child already. It must be really hard for her.
I think she'll be fine. She won't be that disheartened by it all. I'm sure she'll get pregnant soon, too. I think she's going to be happy about it all. A new member of the family.
I just worry it might cause more stress for her. It might put more pressure on her to get pregnant.
It might have the opposite effect. Mother will be happy and it'll lift the pressure off her. Mom wanted a grandchild and now she's going to get one. It might make the whole thing easier on Gina. It might even increase her chances of getting pregnant.
What about the money? Your mom said she was really going to invest in whoever had the first grandchild.
I'm sure we can find a way around that. If my mom is really being serious about that, then we can share the money between us. Gina has done a lot for my mom, so we can give her some of the money.
Really? You want to do that? You think it's a good solution to all this?
We can cross that bridge when we come to it. I think now we just need to think about having a little party to celebrate. Tell me, what do you want to eat? I'll go and get it for you. I'll buy a lot of stuff.
If you want to get me something, then get me some fried chicken. I love that.
I'll get the biggest bucket of fried chicken you've ever seen. I'm going to go now. You just stay here and relax. Don't do anything that might make you tired. You need to save your strength. I'll do the housework later when I come back. You don't need to do it.
Did the doctor say that I couldn't do anything? You're really being nice to me. You don't need to be this nice. Thanks for this. You're really shaping up to be a great dad.
I can do everything for you. You just take it easy. I'm going now. See you soon.
Thanks. See you soon. Don't be too long. He seems to be really happy about this. That makes me feel even better. I really hope it all goes smoothly with no problems. I do worry that I might not be a very good mother. I'll just have to do my best and try to be as good as I can.
I've heard the news. So wonderful for all of us. You must be really happy with yourself. I didn't message you right away. I wanted to give you a little bit of space. I thought I'd text you now because I want to tell you how happy I am about this. Well done. I'm finally going to get the grandchild that I've wanted for so long. I'm sure you're happy about this as well.
Thank you for contacting me. It's nice to hear that you're so pleased. I'm really thrilled that this is finally happening. I was a little bit shocked at first, but I've got over it now. I'm just hoping for the best. If you're happy, then that makes me even more happy. This is going to be good for all the family. I just hope nothing goes wrong and we can continue like this.
It's really the best of news. I've been waiting for this for so long and now it's finally here. You must be hungry. You need to eat really well now. What can I get for you? Do you want some beef or some fish? Something like that?
I'm okay. You don't need to make anything. Thanks for the offer, but it's not needed. Luke is going to be cooking for me and buying food. He's already started doing that.
He might do that, but I think a woman might be better at it than him. If you change your mind, just let me know. Also, you should tell Gina about this. She might want to know. You can give her some encouragement, too. I know she's trying to get pregnant.
I think I might leave that to you. You can tell her about it. I wouldn't really know what to tell her.
You must be too tired to do it right now. You're going to feel tired a lot now you're pregnant. It's going to be really hard work. Are you still going to go to work or are you going to rest at home?
It's still the early stage of the pregnancy now, so the doctor told me I could rest at home. I'm not too tired. I've just been feeling a bit ill at times. I'm sure I'll be able to get through. I'm happy to go out and keep working and living life as normal. I'll worry about that at a later date. It's good for me, too. I don't want to be locked away in the house with nothing to do all day. That would be bad for me. Work isn't too strenuous either, and when things do get tough, I'm sure they'll let me stay home.
Glad to hear that you're listening to the doctor. You wouldn't want to do anything you shouldn't do. Please don't take any risks now. Just try to be as sensible as you can. We don't want any harm to the baby. What about the gender? Do you know yet? Is it going to be a boy or a girl?
I don't know yet. Not sure. I'll tell you as soon as I know.
Okay, you do that. I'm just happy it's finally happening. I've been waiting for this moment for such a long time, and now it's finally here. I'll have to tell everyone about it. It's such wonderful news. If you want, I can also cook a lot of food for you. I can get Gina to help me as well. I wouldn't want you to get tired doing all that cooking. You should be sleeping and resting as much as you possibly can. That's the best thing you can do right now. You don't need to come to any family events either. You're excused from those.
That sounds like a good thing for me to do. I'll try to rest as much as I can.
The most important thing now is the baby. You don't need to care about anything else. If you want to stay at home and sleep, then just go ahead and do it. Listen to your body and do as it asks.
Thanks for your loving support on this. So glad to know you're right behind me. I do worry that it might be a little bit hard on Gina. What is she going to think about this? She might not take it too well. How am I going to tell her?
You don't need to concern yourself with that. She's going to be just fine. Don't worry. I know she's trying to have a baby too, but maybe now is not the right time. You just focus on yourself. You don't need to care about what others might think.
Thanks again. You're being really nice to me here. It's just what I need at this moment. Wow, she is really taking it well. I think she's going to be there for me every step of the way. So nice to hear.
What amazing news for us all! This is the best thing that's happened in a long time. I'll have to send some things over to them. They might need something, and I can help with that. Can you believe that next year we're going to have the sound of a baby in the house? I can't wait. I'd love for it to be a boy, but a girl is really not a problem. I don't mind. Who really cares about that kind of thing? I don't. I should go and buy some food as soon as I can. I think they might need some high-protein food for a growing baby. Maybe steak would be a good idea. I'm sure she'll want to eat that. Must remember to buy a lot of food. It's better to buy too much than too little. We don't want her lacking anything. Are you going to come and help me do this? It would be nice if you could.
I'll come and help you get the food too.
I think you need to learn a thing or two from Jenny. You need to ask her how she got pregnant so easily. She wasn't even trying and it happened. Look at you. How long has it been now? Natural pregnancy is of course the best. You really need to try and get that done. I'm worried about you. I don't want you staying here all the time. You don't do anything useful. You just go to the doctor and then nothing happens. Why haven't we had any good news after all this time? What's wrong with you?
I think I might need a little longer. Try not to pressure me over this. It really isn't going to help.
But it's been so long already. Why do you need more time? I really can't accept it. Go and ask Jenny. She might know how to help you. She's older than you too, and she's not having any problems. You've really got no excuse. I just want you to give me some good news as well.
Hi, Gina. How are you? I heard about the good news. I'm really happy for you. I hope everything goes well for you. That's right, I'm pregnant. It came as a surprise, but I'm really happy about it. I want to come over and visit you now, if that's okay. I'd love to see you in person. Me and my mom have made a lot of food, so I need to deliver it to you. The food is really nice and really nutritious, so it's going to be really good for you. What number is your house? You'll have to tell me. You're going to come over here and visit me? I wasn't expecting this. It's really a long way for you to travel. Are you sure you want to come here? I don't really need any food. I think I've got enough. Luke has been cooking for me. But I really want to help you as well. You're pregnant, so I need to do all I can to make you feel better. I'm on my way now. Please tell me your house number. Our number is 113. You know where we are, right? I know the area, but I just didn't know the exact number. I'm on my way now. I'll be there soon. Okay, see you soon. You made all this for me? I have no idea how I'm going to eat this.
It's not a problem, is it? I didn't think it was too much. It makes Mom really happy to know that she's doing something for you. The least we could do is make you all this food. I've also brought some ingredients for you as well. If you want to make some more of this, then you can do that. You really need to eat a lot now. You need to pay special attention to what you're eating.
I'm doing that now, but I just didn't need all this stuff. I think you've made too much.
No, really, it's fine. You're pregnant and we need to help. You're very brave for telling everybody about it. It's still in the early stages. I would have kept it secret if I was you.
I don't really mind if people know. I don't think it's going to be a problem.
You do whatever you want to do. You know best. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's not my job. If you don't want to keep it a secret, then I guess you don't have to. You're free to tell whoever you like. I'm actually a little bit jealous of you, of course.
Are you sad because of me? I was worried this was going to happen. Please don't be sad. You'll get pregnant one day. You just have to keep trying. And don't worry about that money that your mom says she's going to give us.
What? Why did you have to start talking about the money? Why did you have to bring that up? I've come over here to help you, and the first thing you do is start talking about money. What's wrong with you? I bet the only reason why you got pregnant is because you want to get that money. Isn't that right? I can't believe you would do such a thing. What kind of a person are you?
That is not the reason why I got pregnant.
Don't you worry. I'll have a child as well one day. I know it's going to happen to me. I just need to be patient. Please don't try and ruin our family just because you want the money. It's a disgraceful thing for you to do, but I'm going to overlook it for the time being.
I think your imagination is too strong. I don't know where you've got this idea from. Let's just talk about something else.
Good idea. Let's talk about something else. Why don't you just go and sit down and relax while I prepare this food? My mom would be really unhappy if you were making it. She wants you to relax.
If you really want to do that, then I can't stop you. I'll go and sit down and wait. This is all a bit strange in my opinion. She never cared about me before. So why is she being like this? I've really got a strange feeling about what's going on here. I'll keep my eyes open.
Jenny, the food's ready. Come and eat something. You can have as much as you want. I've made all of this for you.
Wow, it's really a lot of food. I have no idea how I'm going to eat all this.
You need to eat as much as you can. There's a baby growing inside of you, and it needs food. I've done all of this for you. I wanted to give you a special treat to celebrate your pregnancy. If you want any more, then just say so, and I'll make it. I'm really happy to put in the hard work to make sure that you're well fed. It's really important to me.
Well, thank you so very much. I guess I'll start eating.
You just tuck in and eat as much as you want. I need to go and do something in the other room.
Okay, you just go and do what you need to do. What on earth is this smell? There's a really strange smell coming from this food. I wonder what could be wrong. This whole situation is just bizarre to me. What on earth is going on? I don't know why she's come over here to cook for me. And now there's a strange smell coming from the food. Wait, what's that poking out of her bag? I should really take a look at this. Oh my gosh, it's some kind of drug! Has she put this drug in my food? I can't believe she would do something like this. I really need to do something about this.
You don't seem to have eaten much. Is there something wrong?
No, nothing's wrong. This food is really delicious. Why don't you come and sit here and join me?
I will do. Remember to eat it all up. I don't want anything left. I've prepared this especially for you. This food is going to be really good for your health. It's just what growing babies need. I'll eat something too. I'm so tired after a long day of work and cooking for you. I feel really ill. What's wrong with my stomach? I think there's something seriously wrong with me.
What's wrong with you? You don't look so good. Do you need to have a drink of water or something?
I think I need to go to hospital. You need to call an ambulance for me. I feel like I'm going to die. What did you eat? Was it something bad? The patient is really sick. I'm not sure what to do.
We just ate some food and then she turned out like this. It was really unexpected. Actually, the food had this drug in it. Have a look. Do you recognize this?
Where did you get this from? I've not seen this for a long time. We don't really use it anymore.
Why? What is it? Is it bad for you? Is that what caused the problems?
It's a painkiller, but it can have serious side effects. But we don't usually give this to people because it can lead to miscarriages. I don't think you should have this. Is the patient pregnant? It might cause some problems for her if she is, so we need to be careful.
No, she's not. She's been trying, but hasn't been successful. I'm pregnant myself. I thought the food smelt bad, so I didn't eat it. I guess I made the right decision. Are you sure about this medicine? Is it really connected to miscarriages? I can't believe that I was that close to a serious problem with my baby.
You've really got lucky in a sense. If you'd eaten this, then you might be facing big problems. She should be okay after a while. We'll have to look at her, but it shouldn't kill her. This is a really dangerous medicine. It has such a terrible reputation. You really want to avoid it at all costs. It can cause lasting damage to the womb. When the patient wakes up, I'll have to tell her this. She might not be able to get pregnant now.
Oh my god. That's so terrible. She really wanted to have a child, too.
You should have been more careful. This could have been so much worse. This is a lesson for all of us. We need to really take care around medicines. They can have serious side effects.
I will do my best to remember this from now on.
Why am I here? What's wrong with me? I can't remember what happened.
I think you know what happened. You got sick because of something you ate.
What did I eat? I just remember being at your house. Everything was fine, no problems. What happened? What's wrong with me? Please tell me. I really need to know. What has the doctor said to you? Am I going to get better?
You took some kind of medicine. I think you know what it was. Please don't pretend that you don't know. You put it in the food we ate.
Oh no. I don't know what you're talking about. That wasn't meant for us. I must have made a mistake.
I changed the food so you got the stuff with the drugs in. You didn't even realize it and you just sat there eating it. It was intended for me and you know it. You wanted to give me that medicine. That wasn't an accident. It wasn't vitamins you were trying to give me. It was something much worse. I didn't realize at the time, but now it's really obvious. If I had taken that medicine, then it could have caused serious problems to my baby. What an evil thing to do. How could you do that to me? What was going on in your mind? Are you even a person? Do you even have emotions at all? Are you even capable of having children yourself? What kind of parent would you be? You only got pregnant to try and hurt me. I know why you did it. You want the money from my mom. That's not a good reason to get pregnant. You're only doing it because you want to hurt me, and that's not right. You're trying to take my mom's money. It's really obvious to me. So you thought you'd try and get me to have a miscarriage? Is that what you wanted to happen? I don't want your mom's money. I don't even need it. You do. You're just trying to lie about it. You're not going to fool me. You know my mom is really rich. She's got too much to give anything to you. How do you think I felt when you got pregnant? It was so painful for me. I've been trying for years and nothing happened. I got that drug because I didn't want you to have a child and steal all the money. You left me with no choice. How could you do this? Did you ever stop to think what pain this would cause me? Do you really love money this much? How could it turn you into a person that tries to harm others? We were going to share that money with you anyway. We didn't want it all. You really are a disgraceful person. This is so much worse than I could have imagined. Wait until I tell your mother about this. She is going to be so angry. You're not the girl I thought you were. You've changed so much. You've become a terrible person. How could you plot to kill my baby? I cannot forgive you for this. There's no way I'm going to do that. I don't care if you don't forgive me. I couldn't care less about your opinion. I'm not going to forgive you either. Are you going to deny this? I have saved screenshots of this whole conversation. The whole world is going to know what you did. What? This is a private chat. No, it's evidence on my phone. I wanted the world to know what an evil person you were. I had to get proof. You just stay here and rest. I don't want to talk to you again. You're going to need all the strength you can get. We need to talk about this. Something really bad has happened and I need to say sorry. Whatever you do, please don't tell my mom about this. She's going to be so mad about this whole thing. Promise me that you're going to keep this a secret, just between you and I. I'll pay for all the hospital bills. You don't need to worry about that. If Mom finds out about this, then she's going to kill me. I'm going to be in so much trouble. I can't even imagine. I know that you hate me right now, but we need to come to some kind of agreement. How could I forgive you after what you did to me? It's not something that can be forgiven. When people find out about this, nobody is going to want to have anything to do with you. That medicine could have been deadly. You should have thought better than to do that. I spoke to the doctor. He told me it was a criminal offense. You can end up in jail for what you did. I think you're going to be driven out of society. It might be a good idea for you to leave home and just get out of here. It might hurt you, but it's better than going to jail. Please don't do this. We don't need to make the situation any worse than it already is. I failed to have a child, and it just made me so jealous. I lost my mind. It all seemed so stupid now. Please accept my apology and let's try to move on. I really don't think I'm going to be able to forgive you for what you did. You went too far. I know that I've done something wrong, and I'm really sorry about it. Please don't tell anyone about this. And certainly don't tell my mom. This would really ruin the relationship between her and I. Wait, don't go! Stay here! I need to talk to you! People aren't even going to believe you! No one would believe this! It's just too crazy! Is this real? Did this really happen? She wanted you to have a miscarriage, so she put some drugs in your food. I can't believe that anybody would do such a terrible thing. It's beyond my imagination. That's what happened. I even got proof of her confessing to the crime. I didn't even know what was going on. Had I taken that medicine, who knows what would have happened. She put it into my food, and she did it on purpose. I smelled the food, so I didn't eat it. I'm really sensitive to smell right now. How could this kind of thing even happen? It's just too crazy for me to accept. How could she hate you so much because you got pregnant first? It's really not something I can accept. She crossed the line. I agree with you entirely. She's gone mad. I cannot forgive her for what she did. This is an unforgivable deed. She tried to kill my baby. She's dangerous. She needs to be put behind bars, right? I feel like I've been living with the devil. It was right here under my nose all this time. She has to leave this house. There is no way I'm going to be living with her any longer. Putting drugs into someone's food. This is the most disgraceful thing anyone can do. It's too terrible for me to even imagine. How could anyone even think of this? She has really lost her mind and gone crazy. I just hope she doesn't hurt anyone else. Hi everyone, I'm back. How have you all been? I'm glad that you've come back now. We can get to the bottom of this as quickly as possible. I've already packed all your things. All you need to do is leave and never return. I don't want to see you again. What's this all about? What are you talking about? I really don't know what's going on. Honey, what's the problem? I have no idea. I think you know what the problem is. Please don't act like you don't know. For the first time in our marriage, I'm starting to question the kind of person you are. How could you do this? For what reason could you justify this?
Did you really want the money that badly? This is just too much for me to bear. I can't even think about it without feeling ill. You know why I did it. I did it because I wanted to protect Mom. Jenny was trying to steal the family wealth. That's why she tried to have a baby first. I had no choice but to do what I did. I understand what you're saying, but you really went too far. There was no need to do that. It was cruel and merciless. It was the work of the devil. An evil act that cannot be forgiven. You're not even a person. No normal person would do what you did. If you don't go, then I'm going to have to tell the police all about this. How would you feel about that? I suggest you get out of here right now, otherwise this is only going to get worse and worse. I made a terrible mistake, but I made it with the best of intentions. I was trying to protect you. I wanted to have a child first. You know that. I have been trying for so long and it just hasn't happened. That's why I did what I did. I felt I had no other choice. That's really not an excuse for this. Nothing can excuse what you did. You are a wicked and terrible person, and I want you out of my life for good. How could you even think this was a sensible thing to do? Is this the first time? Be honest now. Have you done that to me too? Have you put anything into my food? No, I wouldn't do such a thing. Why would I want to do that to you? This was the first time and it will be the last time too. I don't care if it was the first time. It cannot be forgiven. What you tried to do is something so awful that I could not have even imagined that you would do it. You and I are going to get divorced. I can't be with you anymore. You need to get out of here and never come back ever again. Where am I going to live? How will I survive without you? You need to give me some money. You want money after what you did? Do you really have no shame? Why should I give you money? Get out of here now! I don't want to see your face in this house ever again. If you don't go, then I'm going to throw all your belongings in the trash. Get out as soon as you can. How can you be this stupid? Leave! Now! Get out! Move! Please, Frank, don't do this. It's cold and raining outside. Where am I going to go? I've got nowhere else to live. Why should we even care about this? You're nothing to do with me now. Are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you don't need to go to the hospital?
I didn't take the medicine myself, so I don't need to go. It was Gina who took it. I'm completely fine. I was lucky. I'm fine.
I'm still worried about you. This is not a normal thing to happen, and I really want you to get the care you need. How does this kind of thing even happen? If you hadn't screenshot that conversation, then I wouldn't have believed it myself. Hi, guys. Please hear me out. I really want to make it right with you. I'm outside the door. Please just let me in so we can talk. What are you doing? I thought we made it clear we don't want to talk to you.
So you've been thrown out of your home and now you've come to beg from us? Why would you even think to do that? I don't want you at our house. Get out of here now. If you don't leave, then I'm going to call the police and have you arrested. Do you really want to spend a night at the police station? Would you prefer that to staying out here? I'm so sorry about all the things I've done. I really want to make it all better. I've been kicked out and now I'm broke. I've got no money and I don't know what I'm going to do. My husband gave me everything I had, but now he's not going to do that for me anymore. I'm going to starve if I don't find some money soon. Do you want me to starve to death? It's so cold out here, too. I need somewhere to live. Can you give me some money, please? I'd be so happy if you did. It doesn't have to be a lot of money, just enough for me to get somewhere to live. Have you really lost your mind? You're not going to get any help from us. I don't think you need a place to live. You deserve to be out on the streets. If you're in need, then go to the police station and ask them to help you. But we're family! Can't you think of me that way? I'm so hurt by this. I'm so hurt that you're not going to help me. What am I supposed to do if you're not going to help me? You tried to kill my baby. Why would I help you? Can't you even understand what you've done wrong?
I'm never going to forgive you for the crime you tried to commit against me. If you want help, then you need to go and talk to someone who doesn't know what you did. You don't need to be sorry to me. I don't care. You need to be sorry to my baby. That's who you tried to kill. I will never forgive you, so don't let the idea come across your mind. You're going to get what you deserve in life and nothing less. You need to start walking. I don't want to see your face anymore. Get out of here. You must have enough for some bread or something like that. You're not going to starve. Don't come back here. I don't want you here. If you do, then the police will be called. Go! Leave! Go and find somewhere else to be. I will not be quiet about this if you don't go. There's going to be big trouble. Oh, look at my grandson. He's so beautiful, isn't he? Look at his big, beautiful eyes. Isn't he just adorable? He's such a sweet, handsome little guy. I bet he's going to be really popular with the girls. We're going to raise him to be a really nice guy. He actually looks a lot like you when you were young. I just can't believe what a beautiful little boy he is. Well done, Jenny. You've really done an amazing job here. I'm so happy. He's just the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'm feeling okay. Really good, actually. It wasn't as hard as I thought it was going to be. Actually, it didn't hurt as much as I thought.
As long as you're okay, then I'm happy. I was just a bit worried about you. The next stage is to get some really good care for you and the child. I'll start looking for something tomorrow. I want the best for you and the baby.
You don't need to worry about that. It's going to be quite expensive.
I think you deserve the best medical care you can get. You deserve it after doing all this for me. I just can't believe what a beautiful little baby he is. He's just adorable. But there is something that's worrying me, actually. Gina is going to be coming out of jail soon. She was sent to prison for 1 year, and that time's nearly up. I don't know why the prison sentence was so short. She deserved to go away for longer. As far as I'm concerned, it's just not long enough considering what she did. I was really angry about it too. I think she should have got longer. She's divorced from Frank now, so she won't be coming back to bother us. We're not going to see her again. I really hope you're right about that. I don't want to see that girl's face ever again.
It would really upset me if I had to see her again. I just can't face her.
When are you going to pay the rent? I've been waiting for a long time. I really need you to pay it as soon as possible. I'm really not happy about this. You keep telling me that you're going to give it to me, but then it never arrives. When are you going to get your act together? I'm not a charity. I'm not here to help you. I need that money because I've got bills to pay myself. I'm really sorry about this. I've just been having cash flow problems. I promise you it'll be quicker next time. You won't have to wait so long. Why should I believe what you're saying right now? You've told me this before. You need to pay that as soon as possible. Otherwise, I'm kicking you out and you'll have to find somewhere new to live. Why should I have to deal with this? It's not my fault that you don't have enough money. Oh no. How am I going to find that money? I don't know what I'm going to do. It's been so hard for me ever since I moved out of my mom's house. I didn't realize that life was going to be this difficult for me. It's so hard to earn enough money. I'm really going crazy. I have to think of something soon. Otherwise, I'm going to be in even bigger trouble than now. If I don't pay the electric, then that's going to be cut off as well. That's not going to make it any better, is it? Here, this is for you. Take it. Have it all.
What is it? What are you trying to give me?
I told you that if you had a child, then I was going to give you a lot of money. Here's all the information you need. I want you to take it all. You deserve it. There's no one else in this world I'd rather give it to than you.
You really want to give us all this money? Don't you think it's too much? What about you? How are you going to live if you give all this to us?
I told you what would happen, and now I'm just following through with my wish. It's all for you. You're going to need it for your family. If I pass away, then I'm going to be leaving everything behind to you. It's the least I can do for you, and I want to give you some now as well. I don't even need this money for myself anyway. You need it for the baby. Are you sure you want to give all of this away to us? Don't you think it's too much? We didn't really want this. I didn't think you were going to follow through on your promise. Take it! How many times do I have to tell you? Just take the money. You can use it however you want to. I don't mind. I'm just glad I'm doing something to help you out here. You really don't need to worry about me. I'll be fine. It makes me really happy to know that I'm giving something to you.
But don't you think this is too much? It's really nice of you to do this, but I just think it's too much.
I've got no use for this money, so I'm giving it to you. Please take it. It would make me really unhappy if you didn't have it. Just do as I say for once. Don't try to disagree with me here. I have done all of this for you. I have saved all of this money, and now I want you to have it. It's not just for you. It's for the baby, too. It's going to make me really happy to know I'm helping you. I think it's what you should expect a grandmother to do. I think it's just common sense. I've got no use for this money anyway. Take it and have no guilt.
Thank you very much for everything you're doing for us here. It's going to help us out so much.
Just take it and don't talk about it again. Don't have any regrets. I'm really happy to be helping you like this. Thank you so very much, Mother. You're doing so much for us here. I'm just glad that Gina isn't here to see this. She would have been really angry had she known that I was doing this for you. I don't care what she thinks anyway. She can make her own way in life. She doesn't deserve my help. She is no longer a part of this family as far as I'm concerned. I never want to see her ever again. I don't care what happens to her either. Time heals, but it hasn't been long enough. I'm still angry about it all. Try not to think about her. It's only going to make you even more angry. I guess you're right. Let's put all our energy into our new family member. He's so handsome. Maybe he'll grow up to be an actor. I really don't know if he's going to be that good looking. I just hope he grows up to be a happy person.
You need to be more ambitious. He's going to be a star. It's been a year, and my husband and I have been very happy since. We got all that money, but we didn't have anything to do with it, so we just saved it. If we need something in the future, then we'll have the money ready. We went shopping to the mall recently, and we bumped into Gina. She was working there as a cleaner. I was so surprised to see her there. It was such a shock. She looked at me and tried to make eye contact, but I didn't talk to her. I just ignored her and walked away. She might be out of prison, but she looks very unhappy. Personally, I think she should have been sent to prison for a lot longer than 1 year. 1 year wasn't enough. I'm going to try not to think about it, because it just makes me angry. I'm just thinking about raising my child. I don't want to think about negative things. I just want to focus on the good times. I'm sure that my life is going to get better and better with my husband and my child. Thank you so much for listening to my story. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.